Sarah used to spend almost 8 extra hours every week on admin work, invoices, meeting notes, follow-up emails, chasing payments. 8 hours every single week. Gone. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how she got most of that time back using 5 AI tools. No team, no developer, no big budget. Just her, a laptop, and the right stack. I'm going to walk you through her entire workday so you can see exactly how each tool fits into a real business, not just a list. And number 3 is the one most business owners don't realize has changed completely. Let's get into it. But first, here's why this matters more than you think. Here's the thing. While some small business owners are still doing everything by hand, others are quietly pulling ahead, getting hours back every single week. Same number of working hours, completely different output. That gap is only going to get wider from here, and the numbers prove it. According to a 2026 survey by the Small Business and Entrepreneurship Council, 82% of small business employers have already invested in AI tools. The average small business is now running 5 of them. Small businesses using AI are nearly twice as likely to report year-over-year revenue growth than those that aren't. And the average worker saves 5.6 hours per week just from AI tools alone. That's not a trend anymore, that's a gap, and it's getting wider every single month. A solo coffee shop owner can close that gap. So can a freelance contractor, a local boutique, a one-person consulting business like Sarah's. You don't need a developer, you don't need a big budget, you just need to know what to actually use. So let's go back to Sarah. It's 8 a.m. Her workday is about to start, and tool number 1 is already running before she's even finished her coffee. Here's what her morning actually looks like. 8:15 a.m. Sarah's first client call of the day. Before AI, this used to mean one of 2 things. Either her notes were a mess, nor she wasn't really present in the conversation. Too busy writing. Now, Otter.ai joins the call automatically. It records it, transcribes everything in real time. The second the call ends, Sarah has a clean summary, with action items already pulled out. She didn't write a single word during that call. She just listened. Quick case study. A local contractor I came across used this exact setup for client walkthroughs. He used to spend 20 minutes after every job writing up notes from memory. Now it's done before he's back in his truck. That's roughly 4 hours saved every single week, just from this one tool. Sarah closes her laptop after the call. No notes to clean up. No, wait, what did we actually agree to? She's already 15 minutes ahead of where she'd normally be. Now watch what happens right after that call ends. 9 a.m. Sarah needs to send a follow-up proposal from that call. This is where most small business owners lose time without realizing it. A typo in a client proposal, a message that sounds a little too aggressive, a reply that's just slightly unclear. Small things, but they quietly shape how professional your business looks. Grammarly isn't just a spell checker anymore, not in 2026. It rewrites sentences for clarity, adjusts tone, flags an email that might land the wrong way before Sarah even hits send. She pastes in her rough draft. 30 seconds later, it reads like it came from someone with a whole communications team behind them. Quick gut check. How many emails have you sent this month that you wish you'd reworded after the fact? That's the gap this tool quietly closes every single time. Sarah hits send. On to the next thing. Drop a comment if that's happened to you this week. Okay, tool number 3. Most freelancers and consultants have heard of FreshBooks. What most of them don't know is that its AI now handles the entire invoice to payment cycle automatically, without you touching anything. Here's the scene. It's 11 a.m. A new client just confirmed Sarah's project. Old version. Sarah opens a blank invoice template, types in the details, sends it manually, then waits. Then remembers to follow up. Then feels awkward chasing payment. That whole cycle used to eat almost 2 hours of her day, every single day. That's where most of those 8 hours a week were disappearing. New version. FreshBooks handles every step automatically. The invoice generates the moment the project is confirmed, sends itself, tracks whether it's been opened. If payment is late, it sends a polite reminder. No awkward email from Sarah, no forgetting. And because FreshBooks was built specifically for service businesses and freelancers, the invoices look professional, branded, clean, not like they came from a spreadsheet at 11 p.m. Sarah doesn't think about getting paid anymore. FreshBooks thinks about it for her. It's lunchtime for Sarah, but her business doesn't stop. Here's why. 1 p.m. A past client texts Sarah out of nowhere. Hey, what did we land on for pricing last time? Here's the thing. Most small business owners already know ClickUp. They use it for tasks, to-do lists, deadlines. What they don't know is that ClickUp now has AI built right into it. Old version of this moment. Sarah is digging through old emails, sticky notes, maybe a notebook from 3 months ago. Stress spike. 10 minutes gone. New version. She opens ClickUp, types one question. What did we agree on for client ABC pricing? And in seconds, every note, every task, every past detail about that client surfaces in one place. She has her answer, replies before she finishes her coffee. Here's the real problem this solves. Most small businesses don't have a system. They have a pile. Notes scattered in one app, client details in another, half of it in someone's head. ClickUp AI turns that pile into a searchable, organized workspace that actually answers questions for you. And if you're already using ClickUp for tasks, you're one click away from this feature right now. This is the tool that makes your business feel like it has its act together, even on the days you definitely don't. Now here's the one I think is the most underrated on this entire list. 3 p.m. Someone fills out a contact form on Sarah's website, asks about pricing. Here's a stat that might sting a little. Most small businesses don't lose sales because the product is bad. They lose sales because nobody followed up. That lead from 3 p.m. in the old version of Sarah's business sits in her inbox until she gets to it. In the new version, Zapier is already connected to her website form. The moment someone shows interest, a personalized follow-up goes out automatically. Not spammy, not robotic, just consistent. 3 days later, that exact lead becomes a client Sarah would have completely forgotten about. This is the tool that lets a one-person business compete with companies that have an entire sales team. By the time Sarah's workday ends, she's already locked in a new client she never had to chase. Let's zoom out and look at Sarah's whole day. Let's run through it one more time, fast. 8:15 a.m. Otter.ai handles her call notes. She's fully present instead of scribbling. 9 a.m. Grammarly polishes her proposal in seconds. Looks like a bigger business sent it. 11 a.m. FreshBooks generates the invoice, sends it, and chases payment automatically. p.m. ClickUp AI answers a client question in seconds. No digging, no stress. 3 p.m. Zapier follows up with a new lead automatically. Turns into a sale days later. Same Sarah, same hours in her day, completely different outcome. None of this required a developer. None of this required a big budget. It just required the right 5 tools, working quietly in the background. Now here's what I actually want you to take from Sarah's story. You don't need all 5 of these tomorrow. Honestly, trying to do that is the wrong move. Pick the one thing draining the most time out of your week right now. If it's messy meeting notes, start with Otter. If it's emails that take too long to get right, start with Grammarly. It's chasing payments, start with FreshBooks. If it's losing track of client info, start with ClickUp. The small businesses actually pulling ahead with AI right now aren't doing everything at once. They're fixing one painful problem first, then adding the next tool once that one's running smoothly. That's the entire strategy. Not do everything, just do the next right thing. Because right now, while you're deciding whether to even try this, Somebody else in your exact industry already started. All right, one last thing before you go. If this helped you see AI a little differently for your business, hit subscribe. All 5 tools are linked in the description below, so you don't have to go searching for them. Quick question before you go. Which of these 5 tools would save you the most time right now? Comment the number below. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I read every single comment, and I'm building the next video around whichever tool gets requested the most. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.